We have another question?
Yes, another question. Oh, sorry, it doesn't go that far yet.
No, it does. Not go too far. It goes far.
Hello.
Hello.
Kim.
Hi, Kim.
I think it was on, I can't remember which live DVD. There's some behind the scenes travel bit with special features, and the boys are singing a song about you. Do you remember it?
Smash.
Dave Brown.
Oh yeah. It's not really a song. It's a series of noise.
Yeah, thank you. I've forgotten that. Is that the whole song?
It's actually on the.
That's
It's on the album. That.
Hidden
Whenever
track.
I read the name Dave Brown, that's how it is in there.
It's a good song.
Thank you.
It's less a question, more a fact, but I loved it.
I
loved it. Thank you.
You just wanted to sing the Dave Brown song. Any other questions? We go on here.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, to trip you up. I'm Jess.
Hi, Jess.
You said before that a lot of it was like super rehearsed and written and all that sort of stuff. But one of my favourite things about Boosh is crimping.
Yes.
So,
Crimping.
was any of that ad-libbed or is it all like...
I think like maybe some of the original ones were, but they ad lib it and then rewrite it. Like it's quite an art crimping.
Yeah.
And there were times when I remember the bouncy one. Like me and Julian were backstage trying to find a line that would work, and he's really stressed out, and you're going, I can't think of this, bouncy shoes all in a line. No, it doesn't work. You know, like getting so seriously stressed about the most ridiculous fucking things. But there, I think Karma Lama Down was the first one, and that was them two just mucking about and then just, freeform rapping, I guess you could call it.
Will you be performing that tonight at your DJ set?
Oh yeah.
You're DJing tonight?
I'm DJing tonight.
Where are you DJing?
I have no idea. Where? Redfern Surf Club. I'm surfing and DJing. That's cool. And crimping.
There's not a wave within about 7.5 kilometres of Redfern. It's bizarre.
There will be tonight.
Yeah, not without a 2 day. Yeah. Do we have any more questions? Oh, yeah, we've got 2 more.
Wait. Oh, where's that?
Go. Go for it.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, nice hair.
Thank you.
Check
It
it
was
out.
actually with me in the cave, but
It's
suspicious.
You don't tell me that. You said it's Vince.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. I have always wanted to go into design for like film, TV, that kind of stuff. Do you have any advice as an artist, like for kind of self-advocating and just?
I think I was
doing that?
really fortunate to be in the right place at the right time, but I do think just like working your ass off and being really open to things and saying yes to a lot of stuff. I know so many people that go, yeah, or not good enough for me, but like things are open, and if you're open-minded and you work hard and you're nice to people, that's a big thing. Work hard and be nice to people, and things happen. Just make sure you grab those opportunities when you can. We just started. Never thought we'd be doing a TV show. We were just dicking around with our mates, but then the opportunity came to go, right, well, we need some posters for like the Rudy and Spider episode, and then I was just like going into a design overload of, oh my god, this is the dream job. I've got to do a fake album poster for Rudy and Spider. Just like did about 50 psychedelic 60s album. So it was real fun to do whatever you wanted to, but I wouldn't have been able to have done that if I hadn't have worked my ass off for college and got like all of that knowledge of design industry.
You recommend going to school first?
Yeah, it helps. Yeah. Up the back. Yep.
Hello. Hi. How you doing?
I was going to ask a question about when we're going to get the Bolo in the Lift web series, but it seems impossible so stinky. On one of the live DVDs, I think it was, there was some commentary, and Noel was talking about how initially it was a stage show, and Mr. Susan was a completely different character to what he was in the actual show. Are there any characters that you had on the stage show that you wish you had brought across, or any characters that had changed quite drastically?
Well, Mr. Susan was originally, he made smoothies. He was like, he made smoothies of tears and Lego and stuff like that. And then when he went, I love Mr. Susan so much. Like Julian as Mr. Susan in the Mirror World. That is like one of my favourite little scenes when he's spinning, the physicality of that. And he say, look at the shine. My kids say that all the time. Whenever I get into cold water, I'm like, whoo. But I think every character that they created, and it was them creating those characters, they used, if they saw the funny, if they worked, and if people resonated with them, they either expanded on them or they carried them through. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I mean, the moon was originally me. The moon was originally a joke in Boosh, where Vince is asking Howard why he's called Howard Moon, and he said that his mum once went up onto a hill and fell asleep under a full moon, and then when she woke up she was pregnant. And then it goes all quiet and Vince says, "What, the moon had your mama?" And then that joke, later on in the show, he's driving down the road, and then I, dressed as the moon with my face through a big, massive paper mache moon, pop out behind the curtain and go, "I've had your mama." Like, "Shut up, moon!" There's a lot of Howard, like when he says "shut up, wind" as well. Shut up, wind! No, the Boosh is a lot of Julian telling elements to shut up. Another part of the goal.
I reckon we'll go for about 2 more questions and then we'll blow a dart in this gorilla and put him back to sleep.
Thank you.
Thank you guys, that was a good joke as well. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Hannah from Brisbane.
Hello, Hannah from Brisbane. Thanks for coming. Have you come all the way?
Yeah, just for you. So you talked about like the magic between Noel and Julian being
Yeah.
really special. I'm wondering what it was like between Mike and Noel being brothers. Do you have any really great anecdotes about them annoying each other? Things
No,
like that?
never.
Oh, yeah,
Pretty
sure.
much.
Are they
like, yeah, they're really tight. Really tight. Like, yeah, like they would do anything for Noel would like do anything for Mike. And I think, yeah, never any sibling nonsense.
Yeah.
I think Mike was very easy. The only time anyone got angry with Mike was when he fell asleep backstage because he was too stoned. And he missed a cue. So there was a scene in the first live DVD where me and Noel have a gunfight with a cat. I don't know if anyone remembers that. And it's like the scene is when we did the live show, a strobe comes on and me and Noel go into slow-mo, and we kind of, the cat goes flying across the stage, and it needs Mike in an all-black suit against the black background for that visual to work. He runs on stage and he gets the cat and he slowly moves it, and we're all doing this, and it's like, it looks really good. It looks really good when Mike turns up. When Mike's asleep backstage because he's had too many fucking spliffs that day, and I'm going like this and no one's appearing to take the cat. And I'm like looking over my shoulder going, where the fuck is
I love that he's just on the spliffs like before Wembley or something.
And then the cat just goes and I'm looking at Noel and Noel's going like this, and so then I just pick it up and kind of go like this. And then then they argue. But other than that, they're pretty easy going.
It kind of sounds like, based on what you've told us about Mike, that he's like probably one of Noel's biggest inspirations, right? It sounds like he's like just speaking Mighty Boosh scripts when he's just ordering his cheesecake.
Yeah, he is a naturally funny man.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, we got time for one more. And if you missed out on asking a question, I don't want to speak for Dave here, but you know, sure
Sounds like you are.
I'm sure he's willing to, maybe answer a question or two if you bump into him. But was there one more?
My limo's waiting for me outside, Jamie. As soon as there's a microphone drop, and I'm gone.
We've got a really keen one over here.
All right, we got 2, so we'll do 2.
All right, do you want to go?
Hello, nice hair, nice shirt.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I cheated. I lied. This isn't actually a question. I was just talking to my mate on the way up here today. We came up from Wollongong, not as far as Brisbane.
Shut up.
Just
I've been
wanted
down
to say,
Recently, my in-laws live in Jericho. That's a big old hill, that, isn't it? How are you meant to keep that fast, that speed limit, down that hill?
have you been down Bulli Pass?
No.
Look out for that one. I just wanted to say,
One of the strangest questions I've ever heard. Is that it?
yes. No, we were having a chat on the way up here. Had a really shitty week. Just been feeling very unappreciated and just like not fitting in and feeling like really the odd one out again for my entire life. And I'm just being here with, well, I can see, I think everyone is, everyone here is like, yep, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. And I just really want to take this opportunity to say thank you for being just so unabashedly yourself and giving us all this incredible social joy and sense of belonging.
Bless you, bless you, bless you. We had so many people that were kind of, I don't know, like unique people, either really creative on the fringe of society, dressed differently, looked differently, but all came together because of the Boosh. It was mad. Like our fan base is just crazy, like so alternative and so creative, and yeah, we've had that a lot, and it certainly made us all feel very warm inside.
I've made many lifelong friends because we initially bonded at like parties at my best friend in high school.
There are Boosh marriages. There are definitely. You just reminded me of something that's got nothing to do with friendship, but I'm going to say it anyway. Because I watched the punk episode because I was talking to you guys on your podcast. Where's he gone? Oh, he's there. Moving around. Sorry, thank you. Come on, hug. Group hug. I watched the punk episode again. It reminded me of in the animation that Nigel Cohn did, who Nigel was living with me and Noel at university, is another example of that kind of family thing. Nigel also went on to direct luxury comedy and write that with Noel. We were watching the animation, and there's a bit Howling Jimmy Jefferson. There's a throwaway line where it's like, Jimmy got ball cancer, but he checked it early, so it was okay. And then it's just a throwaway, oh, let's check your balls. We got a letter from an 18-year-old that said, after watching that, I checked my balls, I found a lump, I went to the doctor. The doctor said if he hadn't checked him, he would have been too far.
Oh my God.
So we've not only brought people together, we've saved people's testicles.
You never know how you're going to help someone, do you? You never know how you're going to help someone.
Always check your balls.
That is beautiful. Always check your balls if you got them. Is there one last question? Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
Hi,
Hello.
I'm Bree.
Hi, Bree.
Did you have any?
Do you know Camembert? Get out. Should have told that one.
Did you have any like favourite Boosh episodes or moments that you guys were proudest of?
Again, hard to pick, but I absolutely love Milky Joe. That's my favourite. Purely because it's kind of like, it's just a perfect double act, them two just arguing in that world. I love that so much. I watched Journey to the Centre of the Punk. There's so much. That's a film script. There's so many that testament to Noel and G's writing that they'd basically write film scripts for each episode. I remember the editors just going, oh my God, the first edit's like 50 minutes long. I've cut it down as far as I can, and we've still got to lose 25 minutes. And for them, like no other comedy show's like that, I don't think. In terms of the music, the costume, the set, the character, the dialogue, the animation, all the different elements. It's so dense, and I think that's why people still go back to it and watch it, is because you definitely get more jokes and see things you missed the first time, the second time, the third time. And the fact that I'm still watching it now, having been so close to it, and I'm still sitting there pissing myself, goes to show how special it was. So that punk episode's great. I think I loved Yeti episode because I love that Bolo joke. That was like a rare time for me to do that Chinko joke. I still think that's funny. But yeah, I mean, old Greg, you can't beat old Greg as a character. It's like
Shut up.
amazing.
He's getting older by the day.
He is. So is that joke. Sorry. You come and agree to do this, and I just slam you.
Okay, look, it's been an absolute pleasure chatting. I'm sure everyone agrees that we've heard some really, really lovely insights from a show that was special to everyone here. Massive shout outs to everyone coming. Thank you. Shout outs to Stevie.
Yeah, huge thanks to Steve. Without Steve, this wouldn't have happened. All right. Behind the gallery. Can I thank the printers and the framers and all the people that gave us booze, and a massive thanks out and round of applause for these two amazing. And check out their podcast. I was on it.
About 2 weeks ago we did an interview with Dave. Yeah, it goes for an hour. It's really amazing. He shares a lot of this.
Basically, everything I've just said to you is you can hear it again.
No, plus way more though.
Plus way more. The podcast is called What a Great Punk. Go and listen to it.
Oh, and also, obviously, there's like prints for sale. You can get some online, right, Steve, as well. If
Everything's available online.
Everything's available online.
We've got special prices just for this, so no
Okay.
packaging. But yeah.
And T-shirts. If you want a T-shirt, there's a bunch of shit over here. Anything else?
Come get some merch.
Yeah,
Come get some merch, buy print, and come and chew Dave's ear off. He's really excited
Yeah,
about talking to every single person.
Alright, join you guys.
Gummin is now on a journey through time and space to the world of the magical.